welcome to my channel. My name's Amanda. Today I wanted to come on and share with you guys a project lineup, I guess you could call it, for 2025. So this is going to be about crafting projects that are going to be on the regular. Like, they're going to be like weekly, I'd say weekly projects. Things that are going to be like in my regular lineup. If you followed me for the past few years now, I know the past few months, quite a few months, I have not really been filming or YouTubing, but I am still on Instagram, so I have a lot more time to just throw up a picture than to make a video. But anyway, that put aside, I did want to come on and share with you guys my plans. So this year, I have made some huge changes. I have always done like Project Life. Now, the last few years I've been doing 9x12 Project Life. I've always done a side story album, like the 6x8 Ali Edward type story albums, memory planners, mini albums. I'm trying to think. Like, there at one point there was just so much, and honestly I'm getting overwhelmed and I cannot keep doing all the things as much as I want to. Like, I see other people, they do the Traveler's Notebooks and the Scrappy Spiral Notebooks and the Project Life and the kits, or the story kits, the story albums, and as much as I want to tell all the stories, I have come to realize this past year that it's just not feasible, like, not for me anyway. I have a 6-year-old in school, and my husband works multiple jobs, and it's not possible for me anymore. I'm not having fun, and scrapbooking is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be a hobby, and I have been so stressed out trying to just do all the projects, and then I find that, like, I'm getting bored. Like, not bored, but like I don't have motivation. Like, I feel like I'm losing my creativity just because I'm trying to slam out so many projects. So I have decided for the new year that I'm going back a little bit more basic, and I'm dropping a ton of projects, and I'm focusing mainly on 3 projects. Now, there will be like the occasional like mini albums when I do trips, or at the end of the year, like the October daily, December daily. I'm not giving up those things, but I want to try to go back into like traditional scrapbooking where you do layouts and stuff, because I barely have time to do a layout, because I'm always working on trying to do this story or that story and yada yada. Also, I'm still doing my son's school album, so there is still a lot of projects, but I'm trying to lessen the main focus on things to try to save myself some time, energy, and hopefully get my creativity back, because I feel like I've really been losing it the last few months. Like, there's times where I don't even feel like scrapbooking because I'm just overwhelmed by everything. So yeah, that being said, I'm actually super excited to start the new year and my new projects, and I feel like I have motivation coming back for those things. So hopefully that all works. But as you can see right here, 2025 Project Life, I switched back to the 12x12, because instead of doing my 9x12s and once in a while adding an insert because I need more space, or dropping photos, like not adding photos because I don't have enough space, I decided, and it didn't bother me before with the space issue because I was scrapbooking those photos in like 10 other projects. But since I'm trying to downsize, I wanted to go with the 12x12 because I figured I'd be able to add a little bit more photos each week, and that way if they don't make it to other projects, it's okay, because they're all going to be in here hopefully, or most of them. So 12x12 Project Life, that is my main project for the new year. That's going to be my like first come first project, because I always, when it comes to the weekly stuff, it's like every week I do this, and then the rest of whatever time I have left before the next week, I do the other projects. So now I know this is a happy planner. I'm not actually using it as a happy planner. It's going to be my memory planner. And I'm also using the Cocoa Daisy inserts, but I'm using the Happy Planner like discs and cover. This cover was really pretty and neutral. And I had these dividers, and they're actually a few years old. I had bought them, I think, on a D-Stash group, but they're black and white. Some have a little gold, and they literally just have the months on them. So I thought that would be really nice because they're nice and neutral. And yeah, I'll have a nice divider, because right now my memory planner doesn't have dividers because I'm not a big fan of the Cocoa Daisy dividers. But this layout here, I found that I really like the vertical with the horizontal weekends there. So I really like these pages. My plan is for each month, the beginning of the month, because I mostly use the Cocoa Daisy kits for this planner. So my plan is to cover this calendar and this page with just some scrapbook paper from the kit that match, the weeks, and then I'll do my memory planning in this format. So that's my second weekly main project. So yeah, I have my project life and my memory planner, and sometimes I get questions like, if you're trying to downsize, like, why do you do both a project life and a memory planner? I don't know. I've asked myself that a lot, and I just come back to the fact that I like it. I quit doing the memory planner for a little bit just to see if it would help, my time and everything, just because I thought I could drop that project, but I just couldn't do it. I like that project too much. I can use all the fun Cocoa Daisy things that work really nice in it, and I just like how it looks. It's like a real quick flip overview, real neat. My project life, I do a little bit more simple. Like, I don't decorate it as much as I used to. Now it's mainly photos and cards and some journaling. Like, I don't do a whole lot of embellishments. So I guess the memory planner for me is more about decoration and embellishing, and the project life's more about the journaling. So I'm starting to run out of breath because I have filmed, this is my second video now today, and right back to back, So anyway, bear with me. But yeah, I'm also filming my planner lineup for 2025. Well, I already filmed that one, so that'll be uploaded here soon too, so you'll be able to see both of these things. So if you guys have heard of the Dash notebooks, I am going to try them out this year. Last year, the year before, I believe, well, yeah, last year I did Heba's spiral scrappy notebook, and I really liked it, but for some reason, I was always hit or miss with it, and I think it was because I had so many projects going on, but I tended to work on it and real heavy and times, and then completely drop off and not add anything to it. So I don't know. I thought about getting another one for this year, but I also really wanted to try these Dash notebooks because I seen them, and these are the exact same thing. I just bought two so I could hopefully get through the whole year with two, because I felt like, I don't know, I just wanted to match them. I thought it'd be cool to have like a matching set for the same year. But yeah, I wanted to try these out because they're a little bigger, and they have a spot here on some of them for a 3x4. So there's some spots where I can use Project Life cards, because I find that I get a lot of kits with Project Life cards and I don't always use them all. Now lately, especially with the bigger size Project Life, I probably won't have that problem as much. But sometimes you have a card that's fun and it works really well and you just want to use it. So yeah, I went with this one, like I said, mainly for the bigger 3x4 spot. Also because I feel like some of the photos are a little bit, like the spots are a little bit easier to print the sizes. Like, Heba's, it's really great, but you really have to measure, and they're kind of odd sizes to fit in the smaller book. So like these are more basic. They're like 2 by 2, 3 by 4. There might be like 2 by 3s. So that's the plan. Also, I like the variety, which Heba's is like that too, but I like how each page is a little bit different, just to give you some different formats. Because I feel like with the different, oh, this one's actually really different. I feel like with the different formats, I won't get bored of it as quick. And yeah. Also, that was another thing when I did the spirals before. I had this thing, and I've always had this thing with scrapbooking, that everything needs to be in chronological order. And I don't know why I'm like that, but it's just how my brain works, I guess. But this year, I'm really going to try. Now, I have 2 projects that obviously are chronological with Project Life and my memory planner. But with this, I kind of want to be more like, you know, if I'm going, I mean, it's going to probably be basically in order. But like if I say I get here and I do this page and I have pictures for another story, but it doesn't quite fit with this layout, I might like skip ahead to a layout that it works better with. So it might not be 100% in order, and that's okay with me, because this is just for fun, to tell stories, to get things documented without having the pressure of all these story projects and big projects and all that. So yeah, that is my plan, and that is pretty much all my plan for next year. Now, like I said, obviously there's going to be like mini albums and little things. Oh, I totally did forget one thing. There's one other big thing that I'll be doing too, and that's my traveler's notebooks. So this year, the end of the year, I had bought some of these little 3 ring things that are connected, and I struggled for a while with, like, I always bought the Life Crafted albums for TNs, and they're really nice, but after a while they start to take up a bit of space. And also, they don't hold as many. I tried it on discs, but I didn't like punching holes into all my pages. And I realized from trial and error that I do like having my traveler notebooks in these page protectors. So these are like the page protectors that come in the Life Crafted albums, and you can buy them separate. But they're a traveler notebook size. So I just decided to take a piece of acetate, a piece of pattern paper, and make a little cover, and then put the page protectors in. Now this one I still have to do the front here, the first page, but there it makes a nice little booklet. And I'm thinking I can get like monthly, or not monthly, but like quarterly, so like this fall, summer, winter, spring. I'm thinking I can do it that way and fit, you know, a few layouts from each month and have like seasons. And then I'll have 4 of these books a year that'll sit on my shelf, and I think that'll look really nice. But yeah, that'll give me my traveler notebook layouts, because I do have fun making those. I enjoy those. Hopefully I'll have a little bit more time with less projects here that I can do some more traditional scrapbook layouts, because I kind of really miss doing those. And also for the new year, I've changed up my kits. Before, I've always got Allie Edwards Story by the Month story kit, and the Cocoa Daisy, a couple kits from there. This year, story kits are going away. Like, Allie Edwards is changing her story kits, and I decided to not continue with them, mainly because I also decided to drop the story album project. So I'm still going to get the story by the month for my scrapbooking, and I'm getting Cocoa Daisy still, but I changed which kits I'm getting, so I'm going to get a little bit less, and I'm going to start getting the hip kits again. I subscribed to hip kits. I used to get hip kits back a couple years ago, and I really liked them, but like I said, change of projects and less time to do traditional layouts, they kind of aim more towards traditional things. So I decided to go back to getting those kits because I think they'll work well in the dash notebooks and to do traditional layouts. So that's my kits I'm getting this coming year. So that change kind of came with the change of projects. So hopefully this all works well. I'm really excited about my plan lineup for next year. I have lots of ideas, but like I said, I'm kind of getting a little unmotivated to finish projects for this year just because I'm really excited to start the new year, new formats of things, but I'm trying to get some motivation to finish up this year, finish up these projects, that way all the stories are told, and then really have more fun with it next year. I'm hoping I'll be less overwhelmed with it, and hopefully it'll get more fun again and more creative. So yeah. Sorry if this was kind of rambly and kind of long, but I wanted to get all my thoughts out there in case anybody else is struggling with a similar issue with their projects, like they feel like they're doing too much or maybe not enough, or you just want to change. So yeah, hopefully this video helps you guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will let you go and stop rambling, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.